Thanks for joining us on WLOX News Now at 10. I'm Aaron S. Lee. The Mississippi Sound Coalition is calling on the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to limit the release of floodwaters through the Bonnie Carey spillway. This comes as the Corps has already begun surveying the levees twice a week. I spoke to officials with the Sound Coalition about what this could mean for our coastal waters. Practice operations on the Bonnie Carey spillway will soon begin as the Mississippi River nears the threshold for opening. Friday, the Mississippi Sound Coalition issued a 3-page letter urgently requesting the Corps utilize all measures to minimize impacts to coastal Mississippi and Louisiana.
The Corps of Engineers should be able to walk and chew gum at the same time, and what I mean by that is that they have several mechanisms on that river to control flooding. So what we're asking the Corps of Engineers is to consider using all those control systems, not wait till the flood water gets to New Orleans, endangering property and lives in New Orleans, and dumping all that water, extra Mississippi River flood water, into the Mississippi Sound, which comes through the Bonnie Carey spillway.
Executive Director Joe Spraggins tells WLOX that the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources is supportive and confident of the job both the Corps and the Coalition are doing to avoid unnecessary openings and limit any potential damage to the Sound.
In the Lower Mississippi River study, they're putting a whole lot of emphasis on the Bonnie Carey and what we can do. I have talked with the Corps in the last few days, and it looks like that it may crest at about 16.5 feet rather than 17. And if that happens, if the water the speed doesn't get up at tremendously over 1.25 million cubic feet per second, they may not have to open it.
Spraggins believes if the floodgates are temporarily triggered, the results will not be catastrophic.
You know, if we do something like we had in 2018, 2020, that's not going to hurt us. It's going to put a little bit of stuff into the estuary, but not much, and it won't do hardly any damage, and that'll be minute compared to what we had in the other years like 19 and 11.
Avoiding the negative ecological effects of 2019 and 2011 is exactly what Ladner's letter is intending to accomplish.
The amount of water that came into this Mississippi Sound through Lake Pontchartrain from the Bonnie Carey spillway devastated the oysters and devastated the dolphins. We found them on the beach, which affects our economic vitality here as well as our cultural heritage. If we lose this sound, we lose a lot, and I think that's what we're concerned about. We're asking the Corps of Engineers to consider that. They can do that.